times. Bam. That's what I'm talking about. We got to record it, right? Like you got to have the recording. I am Amanda. I know many of you know me, but for those who don't know me, I'm Amanda. I'm a wife. I'm a mom of 3. I just had my 3rd baby. He's 3 months old. He's amazing. It was a beautiful pregnancy. It was a beautiful labor and delivery. I am incredibly blessed. I'm also a mentor and a health and fitness coach, the founder of Team Forge Fit Squad and Breakthrough with Amanda Coaching. I'm a certified pre- and postnatal exercise specialist, life coach, and host of the Mama Collective podcast. And like I said earlier, I have been helping busy women, moms, non-moms, but especially my focus for the last 5 years since I've been a mom has been on mamas, helping mamas lose weight without losing hope, without this constant cycle of starting over, giving up, starting over, giving up. And I've been doing this literally for 7 freaking years. And I can't even believe that for me, I have been on my own journey for 7 years because my whole entire life, I struggled. I struggled with my weight since I was a kid. I remember having comments being said to me from family members, from schoolmates, and it literally just shifted my perspective and how I viewed about myself and my self-confidence. And as I got older and I continued to struggle, I was like, I know that there's something different. I know that something has to change. But if you are like me, you may have been on this own journey of your own for a long time. And it's funny to me that people be like, well, my kid is like 20 years old. Like I don't have a baby. My baby's 20 years old. And I was like, listen, if you have had a baby, a child, a human being pop out of your body, you are postnatal. You are postpartum, right? You have had a baby come out of your body, whether it was 20 years ago, whether it was a year ago, whether it was 3 months ago, okay? Your body gave life. And for us as women, it looks a lot different. Losing weight, getting fit, fitting into our clothes, it looks a lot different now after kids than it did before kids. And in this webinar today, in this workshop, I'm going to teach you how to finally get rid of this extra weight, whether you're prenatal, whether you're postnatal, wherever season of life you're in right now, without this constant stopping and starting over, so that you build confidence and then you can rock any freaking outfit that you want, okay? But I gotta ask you, because I hear this a lot when I'm talking with my clients, and I wanna hear from you. What is it that you really, really want? Because we're all different. We all come from different backgrounds. We all have different experiences. What is it that you want? Because we can say, I hear a lot of women say, well, you know, I just want to feel confident again. I want more energy. But what does that look like? Right? We want to clarify what we want. Is it, I want to lose 15 pounds? And I want to hear from you. Drop it in the chat box. I want this workshop to be interactive. I want us to be able to have this safe, open space with each other, whether you're watching this live or whether you're catching the recording. I want you to write down on a piece of paper, what is it that you really want? What do you want from your health? What do you want from your body? Is it more energy? Is it to lose the last 15 pounds? Is it to gain muscle, to lose a pant size? What is it for you? What does that look like? And as you think about that and type it out, I'm going to have some energize, which is a bad idea. It's a bad idea, but it's going down anyway. And Erin knows why, because I'm going to drink this and I'll not be able to sleep tonight. And then she'll be like, what are you doing? And I'll be like, what are you doing? Can you do this? Can you help me? And by the way, I'm giving away a gift card tonight. I'm giving away a $50 B brand gift card. And all you have to do to enter into this drawing is to tag a pic, take a pic of an aha moment. You can get a funny face of me looking crazy while I'm talking. Take a pic, Get it on social media, tag me in your stories, but you got to tag me or else I won't be able to see you. Tag me in your stories, and those who tag me get entered into a drawing for a $50 B brand gift card. And if you don't know the B brand, it's Ashley Smith. She's incredible. She's this entrepreneur. She's also a health and fitness coach. And she comes up with the cutest clothes, like headbands. They have these cute little bralettes. They have these like mama bear shirts. Like it's so cute. And I was like, we want to hook somebody up with that. Okay. So make sure you get on Instagram. I'm at _Amanda.Trojan. Or on Facebook, I'm just Amanda Trojan. There's not many of me out there, thank goodness. All right. So you know your goals now. You're writing them down. I'm looking in the chat. Martha says, energized right now, girl. Yes. Again, it's a regrettable decision, but you know how I roll. Danielle says, I want to continue to be able to move my body in all the ways necessary to enjoy taking care of and playing with my kids, doing CrossFit and enjoying life. And I love that. And why I love it is because it's so super specific, right? A lot of times we set these goals and we're like, well, I just want to lose weight. Well, what does that look like? The clearer we can get with the goals that we want out of life, and we tie emotion into it, we tie a why behind it, that's when we're more likely to stay with our goals and to stay on track. But I got to ask you this. What if the problem with the starting over, giving up, starting over, what if this problem with getting rid of this extra weight, what if it's not even you? I'm going to say it again, because there's so much weight behind that. What if the problem isn't you? What if it's all the confusing and misleading information that's out there? For example, health and fitness professionals, right? You can go on social media, you can follow these fitness accounts. And what I love is I love following fitness accounts or having these ads pop up in my feed. And it's this super shredded woman, which I'm all for that. She has no kids. And she's trying to tell me how I need to be in the gym for hours, how I should be eating this, this, and this. And I'm like, girlfriend, do you know I can't even go to the bathroom by myself? I was saying that to Aaron earlier. I was like, I can't even pee by myself. How do you expect me to go and work out for hours? I can't do it. Like, it's funny that we have these health and fitness professionals that are like, follow me, do what I do. If you go do 1,000 squats a day, that's going to get you the body that you're looking for. And if you're like me, you've probably tried it before. You're like, you know what? She's got a great body. She's got it, her goal weight. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that. But she doesn't know your story, right? She doesn't have the same body type you do. She doesn't have the same metabolism you do. We're all different. And she certainly, it's funny because the ones that don't have kids and they're like in their 20s, I'm like, God bless you. Like, God bless you, because I'm almost 43. I'll be 43 in a couple of weeks. And first of all, I have never, ever lost weight like that. And I suspect for a majority of us women, it's like that. And so when you see these health and fitness professionals that are like, do this, do this, do this, and you're like, well, how the crap am I ever going to make that happen? How am I going to make that happen? I can't. I have kids. I have a 2-year-old running around my house with her pants off. How am I seriously going to sit down and be able to go work out for hours? How do you expect me to eat this food when I have a family and my daughter is so picky? I try to get her to eat her vegetables, but you know what she likes right now? Peanut butter and jelly and chicken nuggets. And occasionally she'll go and eat some vegetables off my plate. How can I create a meal plan around that when it's just like chicken and broccoli, which there's nothing wrong with it, right? Like, I'm not here shaming anyone. Don't get me wrong. Don't be like, Amanda's a shamer. I'm not shaming anyone. I'm just saying, for me personally, I'm just a normal person and I need normal things that are going to work for me. But then we have society, right? We have society and these social media influencers that are telling us what's working for them and putting things in our ear like, I was chatting with a couple ladies. I did a poll in my IG stories a couple weeks ago. And I was like, what's the worst advice that you have gotten after having a baby when it comes to weight loss? And almost every single one of them was like, oh, just breastfeed and that weight will come right off. And I was like, and we kind of all just kind of giggled because I was like, that certainly isn't me. It certainly isn't me. I've never been quick to lose weight, but breastfeeding, my whole body is wonky. And so if I'm listening to everybody else, I'm sitting here confused and I'm feeling like I'm not good enough. I'm a failure. You know what? I'm breastfeeding. I literally have Nate attached to me all the time. I'm like a human pacifier. And I'm like, I should be losing all the weight, right? It's unrealistic. And everybody is different. And so there's these, it's really not even that fancy, right? It's really not that fancy once I break this down. But there's something specific that you have to learn in order to really lose this weight. And if you don't learn this science, right? It's the science of permanence. Then you're going to end up buying 30 new programs or products and then starting over year after year after year and never hitting your goal weight. But if you do learn the science of permanence, you're going to find one simple game plan to follow. You're going to finally lose the weight and you'll really, like, you're going to be so specific, lose the weight that you want to lose, and you're never going to have to start over. Right? You're not going to have to start over again for the 100th time and feel bad for yourself and feel guilty and feel like a failure. Sorry if you hear the baby crying upstairs. It's daddy duty tonight. And having a simple game plan is key. Like I can come in here and be like, look have a game plan for your health and fitness. But if you want to stay consistent with your game plan, you got to have two additional things. And I think this is what people are not talking about. This is what health and fitness professionals aren't talking about. And this is what society is not telling us. Society tells us that, I'm going to stop sharing for a second so I can see all your beautiful faces. Society tells us that we have to, as women, we have to do it all. Right? You have to be super mom. You have to keep the house clean. You have to keep your kids alive, which is a good thing, right? We want to keep our kids alive. You have to be able to work outside of the home or inside of the home. You have to produce income. You have to do this. And they expect us to put all these things on our plates. And how can we put one more thing on our plate when those 5 things that I just mentioned literally fill up my plate? And so we sit and go, gosh, how do you expect me to even take 20 minutes to myself, 30 minutes to myself, when society is making me feel like I have to do it all? Then we start feeling guilty, like maybe I'm not doing enough. And then don't forget that, you know, we got to take care of ourselves too, right? How can I do that? And it's the reality that a lot of us face. And then the experts that are like, listen, you're just not motivated enough. I love that one, right? You're just not motivated enough. You just need to be motivated. Just get up, try again, get motivated. Have you ever tried to talk yourself into being motivated? Try telling your kid to do their homework. They really don't want to. Maybe they hate a subject. Maybe they've gotten bad grades in that subject. Let's just say math. Oh my gosh, math. I am not a math person. Your kid comes home with math and they're like, oh, mom, I suck. I got this bad math grade. I got a D. It sucks. I hate math. I just want to quit. I don't want to do it again. Oh, honey, you're not motivated enough. You're not motivated enough. Just go in the corner. Just go try to get motivated. Go tell yourself some affirmations. You're going to be okay. Go do it. You're not solving the problem. But we do that to ourselves, right? We're like, I'm just not motivated enough. I'm just going to start again tomorrow. Or if we have this idea because we see all these perfect quote unquote people on social media that are sharing their stories, that are sharing what life looks like for them, and we only get to see the front showcase window. We don't get to see the behind the scenes and the hard work they have to do. And so society's like, you got to be perfect. You got to be perfect out there, okay? Because if you're not perfect and if you do this and you are not 110% and you're not perfect, then you're a failure. How can I compete? How can you and I compete with anything like that when we have people telling us? Because I know that anytime I try to chase after this idea of perfection, that I end up failing. Because to me, I'm like, I don't start, right? If I'm like, I know I'll never be perfect, and I'm trying to come up to this idea of perfection that I know I'll never reach, then I feel like a failure. I feel like I'm not good enough. So why would I even waste my time and start? And then, of course, you can go on social media. You can go, do they even have magazines anymore? Actually, I was at Meijer the other day, and you know how you're at the checkout and they have the magazines that are right there at the checkout? And there's like the latest health magazine, and they're like, if you drink cabbage juice for 30 days, you're going to lose 30 pounds. And you're like, that's amazing. I got to do that. That's one thing I've never tried before. There's so many things telling us from the left and the right that are like, yeah, do this, do that, do that. Eat 1,200 calories a day. Go low carb. Go keto. You should do the Mediterranean diet. We have so many things coming at us. Lift weights, do cardio. You're like, I don't even know what to believe. So then you're overwhelmed. And then you're like, well, I don't know what to do. Or you try it all, and then you're really irritated because you're like, none of it's worked. And so the next time something comes out and you see somebody doing something, you're like, that'll never work for me. I've tried everything. And so it's crazy that we even have to talk about this, right? It's crazy because it's so real. And I love telling stories, and I will tell stories about Zoe all the time, but I think this really ties into it. So Zoe is potty training. And if you've ever potty trained anyone, and this is our first time potty training really, because, Raphael is, still in diapers, but we're working on that with him. But Zoe is very like, take off her diaper. She runs around the house naked. We're trying to learn these different things. And it can be really frustrating to potty train. If you've been there before, then you know. And there's so many books out there. And it's funny how many books on potty training there are, which I think is really weird. But then they're all different. Like you get different advice from every single book. And I'm like, okay, Zoe, I was like, could you imagine if I went to Zoe and was like, okay, we're going to do this today, but you didn't get it today. So we're going to try this new technique mommy learned tomorrow. And then that didn't work. So then the next day we're going to try this technique. And first of all, I would be freaking out because it's already hard enough potty training, but she would be frustrated. And she would be irritated, and it would take she would never poop. She would never be motivated to get on the toilet and to freaking go poop. And so that's kind of what we do with our own weight loss journey. We pick and choose these different things that are out there, and then we try it. And if it doesn't work, we try it again. And again, there's nothing wrong with it. But if you find yourself stuck, that's where that science of permanence comes in. And so there are two really key things that I've learned besides having a simple game plan, because having a simple game plan is great. But there's two other things that really have taken my whole journey to another level. And this is what I think helps people stay on their journeys for the long term. And the first one is the science of rewarding perspectives. And Tony Robbins said, there's a powerful force inside every human being that once unleashed can make any vision, dream, or desire a reality. I mean, think about that. What if you had a rewarding perspective when it came to your weight loss and your health and fitness goals? And when you learn the science of rewarding perspectives, when you learn this pillar right here, you're going to be able to figure out what's really holding you back from your goals. You're going to be able to build a mental strength that's going to help you overcome the challenges that you're going to face. You're going to be able to love and accept your body while still aspiring for more. And then you're going to stop feeling overwhelmed and dreading taking actions towards your goals. And then the second pillar is this power of reliable allegiance. And I love this scripture from 1 Thessalonians, and it says, so encourage each other and build each other up, just as you are already doing. And I think about, when I think about this pillar, I think about we're all just coming out of 2020, 2 years later. And when everything shut down in 2020, didn't it feel lonely? Didn't it feel like you couldn't go to the grocery store? Restaurants closed down. It was like you were stuck at home and you didn't have people. Like, I didn't even see my family for a couple months until we were able to go outside and be together. And that was after Zoe was born. That was like 4 months. We didn't really see even our family. And it was incredibly lonely. And it just talks about that power that we have when we're together, when we get to build each other up, when we get to encourage each other. And so when you have this power of reliable allegiance, you're going to be able to become accountable to the things that you say that you want in your life. You're going to be able to show up consistently for yourself and build confidence. You'll no longer let the ups and downs of your feelings hold you back from taking action. And you'll no longer rely on that dreaded motivation. Just be motivated. Go and get motivated. You're no longer going to rely on motivation alone to keep you going. And when you have the right tools, a simple game plan, right? When you have the science of rewarding perspectives and you have this power of reliable allegiance, you are going to be able to get rid of that extra weight, build that confidence, keep going, and show up for yourself day in and day out without quitting, without stopping, without any BS. And I work with a Tony Robbins coach that I love dearly. And I've done some Tony Robbins courses. And one of the things, this is like one of my favorite quotes from him, is that says, there's always a way if you're committed. And that's what I hope to do. And that's why I'm so passionate about my Year of You community. I'm so passionate about the women that I have the pleasure of working with and coaching. And that's where I get to help other mamas get rid of that extra weight, whether it's 20 years of extra weight, whether it's 3 months, a year, whatever it is for them, specifically to their needs. And get off the hamster wheel of, I'm going to start again on Monday, right? Because if you are like me and you've been on that hamster wheel, it's exhausting. It's exhausting. It doesn't feel good, and it's annoying, and it's frustrating. And it makes you feel like you're not worthy. I know for me, that's how I felt. And this is about transforming from the inside out and becoming confident, positive, and hopeful women. And so before I go on, don't forget, get on Insta, tag me, give me like 20 more minutes and we'll do our drawing. So hang out for a little bit. I can't wait to give away that gift card drawing. But would it be okay if I took just a few minutes to tell you about my Year of You Fit community and breakthrough coaching? Is that cool? And how you can get involved? I see Erin gave the thumbs up. It's dark, Erin. It is so dark, girlfriend. She's trying to get Natalie to bed. So I'm like, I'll let it. She's got her head buds in. All right. In my Year of You community, you get my habit tracking system that will save you time and energy and make showing up for yourself effortless. Over 1,000 adaptable workouts that are easily customizable to the home, gym, office, or wherever you can squeeze in a quick workout so you can get in, get done, back to your life. If you're like me and you're trying to squeeze something in before the kids wake up or during nap time, then you get that all in one place. You get 2 comprehensive nutrition plans that are family friendly and keep eating simple so that you can lose the weight without counting macros, restricting foods you love, or counting calories. You get a clinically formulated plant-based superfood shake that fills the nutritional gaps so that you're supporting your body from the inside out. Meal plans, prep hacks that save you from hours of overwhelm and frustration of trying to create your own meal plans for your family so that you can stop self-sabotaging and giving up on your goals. Mindset hacks to reject the all or nothing mentality and celebrate your wins along the way so that you can champion your role as a wife and a mama without feeling like you have to do it all. We're not the 1950s mamas anymore, okay? We're not trying to do it all. We are going to champion our role. And these mindset hacks, the same mindset hacks that I use every single day right now and that have helped me to seriously not lose my poop on my kids, on my husband, and keep me somewhat sane. Notice I didn't say all the way sane, but somewhat sane. You'll also get access to my private community with daily check-ins right alongside other women who are doing the same thing, that are going to provide you with that support and accountability so that you become confident in doing the small and unsexy habits every day that will bring you closer to your goals and make this whole thing a lifestyle. And when it becomes a lifestyle, there's no giving up, giving in. It's every day you show up in some capacity. And so this is what is included all in my Year of You Fit community. Like I said, you get the year of 1,000 plus workouts plus a year of the live interactive fitness classes, which are so fun, so incredible. 2 digital nutrition programs, 30-day supplies of superfoods and supplements, shaker cup, a food tracker, portion control containers, a welcome PDF, a monthly group coaching call with me that has one-on-one hot seat coaching on those calls. You get access to a private app so that you can track and log your workouts, weekly meal plans, 8 email check-ins during the first month, themed daily content to keep you engaged, to keep you going, and then a private group for ongoing community and peer support, because we need peer support. We need community. And so altogether, this package is originally $1,000, but I wanted to mark it down to $219 for all of everything that you saw in that last slide. But I also know that as mama, it is really, really hard to invest in ourselves. It's really hard. And if you have a child and you know that they have a ballet competition, a dance competition, or sports, you would drop more than $219. You would drop as much money as you could to help your kid. But when it comes to investing in yourself, there's something inside of us that holds us back. And I don't want that to be the case for any mama. And so this weekend only, I am doing a launch special, knocking down the $219 to $199 for a full year of access to me, access to my community, access to incredible workouts with certified trainers, nutrition plans, all of those things to keep you going on your journey. And along with that, this weekend, because I'm relaunching, this is a relaunch really of my community, I'm giving away some bonuses. I created a daily and weekly printable PDF planner so that you can plan your days, you can plan your weeks, and even has a weekly meal planning sheet in there that you can use so that you can stay on track. You're also going to get your Makeover Your Mindset ebook that I created. Erin and I worked so hard on creating this ebook. She is like so incredible. Worked so hard on creating this ebook and making sure that we got it out and ready to go for this launch. There's also a 30-day money back guarantee on your entire package. So if you do not get results, if you do not see any kind of change in your mindset, in your health and fitness goals, you can return your entire pack, even bottom of the bag with your superfoods, and you will get your money back minus shipping and handling. And as an extra special bonus, because I am launching my breakthrough coaching program alongside of my Year of You community, anyone who enrolls with me for the next 24 hours will get a free 30-minute one-on-one call with me to discuss your goals, to look over. And this isn't just your health and fitness goals. This is your life goals, because we can start with our health and fitness, but it transforms into our entire life. And transforming your body, I'm all about that. But when you can transform a woman from the inside out and give her hope and give her positivity to help her find breakthroughs in her mindset so that she can live excited, so that she can find her passion, that is a transformation that I love the most. The inner transformation along with that outer transformation. So a 24-hour bonus, if you enroll in the next 24 hours, you will get a free 30-minute coaching call with me. And then this is really, really what I'm excited about. This is my new breakthrough coaching. I have gotten DMs and text messages from so many of my clients, and even women who aren't my clients. And they were like, why can't you offer something that gives me more access to you, where I can have everything I need? So like, I need more of your support. I need more accountability. How can I do that? Will you come up with something? And it took a lot of prayer and really a lot of my own work. And that's why I've been working on my certifications and getting my life coaching going, is because I wanted to offer this. And so there is an add-on launch special, and we're going to do buy one, get one half off, where it is a high level group, and you're going to get group coaching with me, including bi-weekly group Zoom calls with one-on-one hot seat coaching, where we literally go through those 3 pillars: having a simple game plan, the science of rewarding perspectives, and the power of reliable allegiance. You'll get a monthly 30-minute one-on-one call with me. I have created my own client worksheets where we talk about your goals. We talk about the vision for your life, not just where you see yourself in 3 months, but where you see yourself in a year, 2 years, 10 years. You're going to get one-on-one text message access and higher level accountability in this breakthrough coaching. And I'm so excited for it. So this is separate from Beachbody. It's an additional coaching bundle for those who want it. And if you purchase the Total Solution Bundle, I have knocked down 3 months of the breakthrough coaching. It's a 3-month program. I've knocked that down to $400, and you can do 3 monthly payments of $140. But if you were like, I just want to work with you in this group and still have this coaching and still learn from you, I am offering that also, which is definitely new, without the purchase of a Total Solution Bundle. And that is going to be $700 or 3 payments of $250. And I am so excited for this because this right here is, like I said, where the breakthrough happens, where we start to identify those things that are holding you back, whether they're old beliefs, things that maybe you think and grow, like that you've grown up and heard over your life. Maybe there are things that you're struggling with. This is deeper level work to really help you take your life to whatever level that you want to take it, being more confident, feeling strong, feeling energetic, feeling like the freaking best mama in the world because you feel so amazing. And so if you are like, yes, I want this, you can click on this link. I don't even know if you can click on it right here, but it will be in the follow-up email, or you can message me or email me, but you go to bit.ly/enroll year of you. You can also just message me and I will send you that link directly. And that is how you can enroll and work with me. There'll be some questions that it'll ask you, and then we will get ready to get this started. Do you guys have 10 more minutes just so I can kind of show you some testimonials? I really want to share because like, I love this stuff, right? It's changed my life, but you hear from me all the time. I want you to hear from some of the incredible women that I have been blessed to work with in this community. And this is Lori. I love Lori. And she signed up originally for accountability and community. And she wanted a difference in her nutrition and weight loss. And through the process, she learned that sometimes that we don't have to be perfect, but we pick up and start again. And she's proud of the fact that she's been able to complete 2 rounds of 4 weeks for everybody consecutively. And the biggest thing that she's learned from the group is community and positive thoughts. And she says, I would tell those considering joining this community, it's so beneficial and it truly is a safe space. And she is down 14 pounds and feeling positive. And I actually talked to her yesterday. And I was like, hey, do you care if I share your story to, help other women? And she was like, oh my gosh, this has changed my life. And she was like, please share. And she's just, it's amazing to me when I talk to women and they have tears in their eyes because their lives have been changed. And this is my beautiful friend, Esther. And Esther says, since joining this community, both of my main focuses have improved greatly. I was hesitant to join Amanda's program because I felt like I could do it on my own and because I'm an introvert. Nutrition and mental health were my main focus, and I was spiraling in both. I wanted weight loss too, but for me personally, my journey was and has been deeper than the number on the scale. My weight loss hasn't been the best, and I've yet to hit my goal, but with the improvement I've had with my mental health, I've been okay with that whereas before I would just be digging myself a deeper hole. Honestly, just being a part of this group has helped me so much. Like I mentioned above, I'm an introvert, so I don't say or interact much, but I do read and see others' accomplishments, so that keeps me motivated. Community is important, and the positive energy others bring helps to stay accountable. I would tell those considering joining this journey to join because it's fun, safe, no judgment zone. You always feel supported no matter where you are on your journey. And she's a nurse, and so health is already very important to her. And she also has a daughter that has trisomy 18, like my Raphael. So we met in a whole different community, in a special needs moms community. And she's just been incredible. And this is Martha. Martha's actually on the call. Martha, where are you at? I see you. Good. Martha's here. Okay. I've worked with Martha for such a long time. And I was like, Martha, can I share your story? And she was like, oh my goodness, yes. And Martha says, I almost didn't join because I was afraid of failing or of not having time to keep up. Martha is a busy mama of a sweet little boy named Carter. And she works like 80 hours a day, like literally she works almost every single hour a day. And that's not even just being a mom. So for her, hearing her story is really impactful. And Martha says, I wanted to dial in nutrition, work on flexibility, gain strength and muscle definition. I also wanted to focus on routine. Before starting, again, I was over 155 pounds. I had headaches every day. I was dragging myself out of bed last minute every day and was barely getting through to Carter's bedtime just to drop in bed myself. It was a vicious cycle. I've been at this for a bit, but I've lost 20 pounds over the last year. But more recently, I dropped about 10 of those since May, I think. I'm down below 135, which is somewhere I never thought I'd be. I've been over that weight since high school. I fit in clothes I haven't been able to wear for years. I have energy. I now get up most days before 4:30. I work out before going to work. I stay up past his bedtime to get work done. I have energy again. I misspelled that. That's my bad. And my headaches are mostly gone too, which is amazing. I'm most proud of keeping up with it. I've been doing Beachbody workouts off and on for over 5 years. And in that time, prior to this year, I only ever completed a program one time. Since starting job one in February, I've completed programs start to finish 4 times. Before I'd hit a rough patch, miss a few workouts, and feel like I'd have to restart or get discouraged and just quit. Now I've learned that even if I'm sick for a week and miss the whole week, I can just pick up where I left off. I would tell anyone considering joining about the amazing people, about the community, about the support and the caring. It's these women who help keep me motivated. I'm so happy and honored to be here with you all. Martha, I love you. And I told myself I'm not going to cry, but I may. So if y'all see some tears from me, it's because I am so blessed, so incredibly blessed to work with these women. And finally, this is my friend Kelly. Like I said, when we're in community, we're friends. Like, this isn't just coaching. This is a relationship. We have a friendship. And Kelly and I, we go to church together, and I've known her for a very long time. And Kelly said I had tried other programs and never stuck with them. So I wasn't sure this would be different. And I think a lot of us could be like, yeah, I've been there. Kelly says, part of me was scared to spend the money to be a part of Beachbody. I didn't want to be part of a group because if I failed, I didn't want to be judged. Before this group, at my worst, I was 238 pounds. I struggled to get up the stairs in my house without being out of breath. And I only have 7 steps if I go from the lowest level to the bedroom. I was constantly tired. Since joining this community, I've lost over 50 pounds. I'm only tired when I don't get enough sleep. I could probably run up and down stairs numerous times without being out of breath. I'm most proud of myself for sticking with my workouts, this group, and working on nutrition. I've learned that eating healthy doesn't mean boring or tasteless foods. I found many veggies that I love. And I would tell those considering joining that being in community with these ladies has encouraged me to keep going. Everyone is positive, and we build each other up. And that right there, those messages, those stories, that's what keeps me going, because that's impactful. Because when you change a woman's life, when you change a mama's life, you change her kids, you change her grandkids, you change a legacy. And I'm in that business. I want to change legacies. I want to change generations and build up incredible women who are leading incredible families and who are doing incredible things in this world, because we need more of that. We need more women who are going to do amazing things in this world. And so again, here's the link. There's that 30-day money back guarantee on the fitness and the health. If you are ready to jump in, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's make this happen. Let's find this breakthrough, not just the rest of this year. We have, oh my gosh, 3 months left in 2022. But let's start something that's going to last for freaking ever. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The gift card winner. I love it. I'm going back in here. Sorry, I'm looking at the comments. Yeah, Aaron says it's incredibly disheartening, and having the right community and an amazing coach makes a huge difference. And let's see. All right, looks like Carrie is the winner. Carrie, you won a $50 B brand gift card. I will be in touch to get that sent over to you, my friend. I'm so excited for you. And I'm so excited to work with you guys, you ladies at whatever capacity, and to keep seeing you in my feeds, to keep having these beautiful relationships with you, and to take this to the next level. Thank you guys for hopping on. I have the passion sweats right now. I'm in my basement where it should be cold, and I am like on fire right now. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I will be in touch, and I cannot wait to hear from you soon. Talk to you guys later.